What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today, just trying to set up these lights here. We are playback trading today. I literally just got back from Wisconsin about maybe 20-30 minutes ago. Maybe not even that, but yeah, it was such a fun time. Ooh. Also, we went because it was mine and Sylvia's anniversary. She got me this. I mean, come on, look at this. Is insane. Such a beautiful keyboard. Alrighty. Yeah, I just loaded this data up, so let's go ahead and load this data. I mean, get right into this thing. Get everything slapped onto these charts, and let's see if we could trade pretty decently. We did trade live the last time we traded. We didn't do too great. We got lucky since we did trade on the sim account for the first trade. And yeah. So it could have been a break-even day. It basically was a break-even day. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. Saturday was the day we left. Her dad and her uncle were there and their family and stuff, and it was nice. Really fun time. It was her dad's girlfriend's birthday, and then the day after was her uncle's son's birthday, so her cousin's birthday today. And we just got actually Sunday, and now we're back today. And yeah, it was a great time. Great time. Stayed at Mount Olympus. Let's see, we went on the boat tours. The Wisconsin boat tour. That was exciting. Great experience. I thought when they said it was gonna be 2 hours long, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the worst. But man, that was fun. Like, that made the trip worth it. Like, that 4-hour drive was me. The first thing that popped in my head was, oh, here we go. Half the trip that it took to get here. Alright, let's go. But man, it was nice. You walk out and it's beautiful. You literally walking amongst like these caves, and it's great. It's super cool. And yeah. Alright, so it looks like I'm kind of just bouncing in this random area here. And I do believe it's random. Could have been a second entry there, but let's go ahead and just wait for this next setup. Alright, swing high first entry. Don't want to draw that trend line just yet. Alright, let's think about psychology. We can imagine a lot of people still trying to go long here. So I think overall trend is actually still up. It's just a two-legged move, and it lines up fairly well with our strategy as well. Are we entering in the correct spot? I believe so. May not be able to get into this trade, which is absolutely perfect, because that means we're doing the correct trade. Meaning we didn't go for the buy if we do, Alright, good read. Absolutely perfect read. We could have been negative right there, but we aren't. So I see that as a beautiful win. Good trade. Actually, good read. We want better reads, and we want better reads more so over better trades. So taking this move as one leg. Does have a little bit of a correction there, but literally just a little push there. Swing low first entry, not the greatest setup. I think I prefer this swing high first entry, but if we had to take a position, I think it would still just be a downtrend. Take a look at the 5-minute chart real quick. We're not in a rush to get into this. It looks like the overall trend could be down. Up here at this point, so we want to go for a sell here. We want to go for a sell at this part right here. On the swing high first entry. A pretty decent correction there. We could be selling right here as well. But the setup is just not as great as I would hope it would be. But doesn't look like we'll be able to get in here. Maybe we can get in this setup here and just chill on this guy. Got this triple bottom going. Our stop would be right about there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I would put it right there. So if it pushes up right there, then Good thing we didn't get into this bad setup. Yep. But now we do have to swing off first entry. Let's take a look at what the minute chart looks like. People might be wanting to correct this here, but we've been on this like strong downtrend here. It's difficult to see this as people trying to correct it. It would look just a little weird. So I think people are still trying to go for the downtrend here. Let's see what the volume looks like. Volume is not that massive. Actually, it's pretty massive. 1, 2, 3 overall trend should be up, so that means a buy. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what it is psychology wise, but maybe it is, because it could be that double bottom. And yeah, we would be in the trade if we were going for the sell, and that saved us another trade. So good trade. Good read. Man, there's like no setups at all. Could take this as a, yeah, let's take it. As a swing high first entry, second entry. Looks like overall trend could be, I got 1, 2, 3 test right here. That's a pretty clean one. We would go for a sell right here at 75. And let's see if we could get in this trade. We might if we are getting stopped out here. And it looks like we would be in the trade for sure. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna shower.
Okay.
Oh.
And it works out
Good.
fantastically.
You could shower. It was just.
Let's go ahead and actually take that trade just because I want to have at least some profit and a little like encouragement. So, you know. I do like this setup a lot more than I did this one, because this already looks like one leg, two legs, just really bad correction. This one looks like one solid leg, one solid correction, one solid leg, which is why I absolutely love it. And plus it's hitting that low right there, right there. I mean, come on, looks great. Bars look different now. Yeah, see, I think since we loaded these bars at a different spot, it just looks a little bit different here. Yeah, but we would have gotten that trade. Hopefully the bars don't look too different now, from here on out. That would have been a winner. It looks like we should be breaking this trend sometime pretty soon. No, I think that's the break. Yep, now I should get a new low here. There it is. Alright. Overall trend is just down, unfortunately, so you want to go for that buy, I believe. Could be this trend as well. Oh, trend just tough one. I'm not digging these setups too much. I'm like, man, these bars are starting to get massive. That's a good correction. One leg. I think that would be it. Just that one trade for the. We could take this one. Swing high first entry if it triggers here. Keeps pushing down. I don't like it. It's not the greatest swing high first entry, but it's a nice move. It's a move, correction move. So hopefully we can take a position here without paying the consequences too much. But it looks like an overall downtrend. We could potentially have psychology people wanting an uptrend here. Oh no, this triple bottom sorta. Could be an uptrend. And I'm worried that it is. But there's no support to back that up. So we're just gonna treat it as a downtrend and go for the buy right here. We would be in the trade. 2, 4, 6, 8 is where exactly. Let's get in this trade. Come on, stop us out. Make it fair. Yeah, there it is. So it looks like it's just overall uptrend there. Or we could have been just a tad bit too early, or just a really bad setup. Most likely the really bad setup part, but man, everything's just terrible setups. I'm kind of glad we did not trade today, that's for sure. Alright, finally a decent setup. Let's hope we can get a good read on this. Huge push down here, but maybe we can cut that out. and just carry on this. Let's see. Something like this, perhaps. Looks like we might have already had the break. Don't see much of a trend here. Could be that. These three guys. I'll give that a shot. Maybe. You can see the midline reacting there. So we just bounced off of there. That could incite sell. Could also be psychology wise, it looks like it should be pushing down more. It's hard to believe that people would be going long here and picking this bottom here, unless there's some sort of pattern I don't see. And if we bounce here, I think that's a pretty decent bounce, maybe. Alright, let's see. Bar's massive, dude. Oh, damn. And that would be it for the day. Shoot. So it looks like this was not the trend. Unless it was this. And we just, no. I think that could be just a 20%er. Yeah. Psychology says that, hey, there's a good chance everybody's going to be selling there as well. People are trying to stop out these people here. That could create the overall downtrend there. There's nothing in our strategy that would incite the downtrend. I mean, yeah, because here we're bouncing off that, unfortunately, with that trend line. Trend line could very much be wrong as well. Maybe it's a little bit tighter like that. There was a break. Maybe it was like this. Actually, that could very much be it. You have the trend line to break to a new low, 2 legs down, and the overall trend is just down, go for the buy. That actually makes a lot more sense, to be honest. Especially since the fact that you only tested that high once at a random spot, and you have the midline reacting there. That should tell you, hey, maybe that's not the midline, since there's such major rejection. Maybe that was a trend line, and you got the break of it. Because there's a lot of rejection trying to push there. A midline usually doesn't react like that. Usually reacts like something like just a little test. Like pretend if this was the trend like this, the midline would react just like that. Just a test, not hold it in there like that. So that was the trend like this. This is the trend. You got the break, 2 legs down, overall trend is just down, go for that buy. Maybe hopefully we got a good setup here. Pretty decent. Swing low for a century. That could be a definite uptrend, but I can still see a lot of people trying to still sell this thing, trying to push the market back down because it just looks like it's going to keep pushing down. But maybe people are bold enough to be picking bottoms here. But I don't think so. I think it's still going to be a downtrend, which is going to incite the buy here. Of course, if this were live, we would stop trading already. And let's see. Can we get this scalp? Good job. Alright, well, good read. That was a pretty good one. That last one was unfortunate. Bad read. Yeah, I think actually we would have been okay if we had gotten on that first trade over here. Yeah, not too bad. Decent. Probably if we did get that first trade in there, we might keep on trading, but right now I'm just a little tired. 10:30. Gonna hit the hay. Get mentally prepared for tomorrow's trading. We are going to be trading live. Yeah. Peace out. Thanks for watching.